Born and raised here in the Valley, went to Westwood High School. After high school, served a mission for my church down in Brazil. Came home, went to ASU, got my undergraduate from ASU, and went to law school in the Midwest, at the University of Nebraska. So I'm a Sun Devil and a Cornhusker. In terms of what sort of work experience has prepared me to practice law, I've done everything from wash dishes to cold call sales. But one job in particular, ironically enough, that does resonate with what I do now is I waited tables. I waited tables during law school to make ends meet. And I recall, I'd never done it before, I recall in that first few weeks the importance of making sure you and the person making their order had the same expectation. In other words, you better write down what they're asking for because they're going to be mad otherwise. And I made that mistake a few times in the first few weeks, and so I learned very quickly that you don't make that mistake. We do that in terms of expectations with our clients, or making sure we have the same expectations rather, all the time. I find that if a client gets upset, it is usually because something was not explained to them the way it should be. And so their expectation was not the same expectation as the attorney, or vice versa. And so I do everything I can to make sure that the client has a reasonable expectation and understands what their job is, what my job is, so that when it's all said and done, keeping in mind that some of these cases last years, all along the way, they're not disappointed or frustrated because something pops up that they weren't expecting. Like being a waiter and making sure you get the order right, making sure the expectation is the same with the person ordering food. The same principle applies in the law, making sure that the lawyer's expectations and the client's expectations are the same.